Hey guys, so today I'm going to give you an overview on how to remove the alternator on an E36. So first thing you have to do is get rid of the airbox. Since I have an aftermarket intake, I just unbolted an elbow and then I have clear room to work on it. But if you have your stock airbox, you just got to figure out how to remove that. It's pretty simple. I believe it's 2 bolts and then a hose clamp right here. But to get your alternator out, as you can see, it's removed. It's super simple. The first thing you want to do is get to the tensioner, which is right here. Pop off the cover for the tensioner and there's a T50 bolt. What you want to do is take a ratchet, put it on there, and you want to push down on it as if you were tightening it. That's going to give you some slack on the belt and you pop the belt off. Next you want to do is just go to the back of the car, unplug the battery, and then you're ready to work on unbolting the alternator. Your alternator sits like this in your car. So you have your duct that you have to pull off, and then you have 2 bolts. One where my thumb is, and one below here. As you can see, those are the 2 bolt holes. Now, if you come over here, these are my 2 alternator bolts. Top bolt, bottom bolt. Different lengths, but they're both 16 mils. Pop those off, and then you go to your power wires right here. You have a 10 mil and a 13 mil. Take those off, and once those are off, you just wiggle it and pull it out. Then you have clear access to everything else you want to get to in that area. And a top tip for getting your alternator back in, if you're not replacing with a new one, is you thread the lower bolt in, just not all the way, but a good amount of the ways in. Take your persuasion tool and hit the head of your bolt, because that's going to drive this bushing back just a little bit. You don't need that much, but just 1 millimeter or so. And that way you'll be able to slip this alternator back in its groove and it's going to slip right in.